guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about some reasons why you should language journal and also how to language journal. Okay, let's go. So this is currently my language journal. I have just started it again. I used to have another, but I don't know where it is right now. So first of all, some benefits of language journaling or to have a language diary. So all in all, of course, if you have like a language diary in your target language, you will first of all use maybe some words that you don't know or use a different grammar structure. And at first, of course, there are gonna be a lot of mistakes, but with your language diary, especially a little bit more, because it's a diary, you can also see your progress. Yeah, so it's pretty cool to see like how much you improved in a year, and maybe you remember that most of this is just translated with like some dictionary, and then a year later you will see that you know the words and also the grammar structure. So I think this is pretty cool. Yeah, and as I said, if you do it more like a diary / journal style, that you just keep track of what you're doing that day or how you're feeling. This is also pretty interesting because it's like a really good way to immerse yourself in your language, especially if you're not living in the country from the language that you are studying. So let's say for me, this language journal is now not only specific for one language, because I used to have two, but then I have also my other journal and also like my brain dump journal that I use like almost every day now. If you want like a general journaling video, just let me know. I also don't know, maybe some of you still remember that I used to post like journal with me K-pop theme videos on here. This is how I started. I have also it somewhere, so if you want I can show you it. But as I said, this is now my journal for Chinese and Korean. So mostly right now it's still written everything in Chinese because it's kind of fresh journal and I were not so consistent with it. So with language journaling, if you want to, of course you can write in there every day, but I don't find the time to write down something there every day, but I try at least to write something in it like at least once a week, but maybe if I in the mood I will write down even more. Yeah, so it's pretty cool because also the other journal that I had, I can now really see also what mistakes I made, but this is like the part of the journey, so don't be afraid to make mistakes, especially if you're just like a beginner. Yeah, so there are now some tips. Yeah, I would also recommend at first use the translator, so don't be like scared or blame yourself. Oh, I saw the other person online on Instagram posting like her pretty language journal entry, and you see that maybe she haven't used it or don't know if she has or he has used it. Yeah, so just use the translator for the words or for the sentences. I will recommend DeepL and Papago for Chinese and Korean. So this is also kind of funny, but actually the Chinese translation in Papago is also pretty good. Yeah, so I will definitely recommend that for you if you need like a specific dictionary. Of course, for the Chinese study people on here, I will recommend Pleco. If you don't have it on your phone already, what are you doing? And also for the Korean learners, I like the Naver dictionary because there's a lot of examples, and also like the Papago one. Yeah. So as I said before, don't be afraid of doing mistakes. I think right now also in the entries I did like a lot of mistakes, but that's okay because like next year I will see like the progress. Yeah, of course you can like choose between if you want to use like a normal notebook or diary, or do it like in a digital form. I used to have like one digitally, but this is like a personal thing for me. I kind of love all the digital stuff, but at the same time I also want to have something on paper, and yeah, so I have like a mix and sometimes a little bit too much things all over the place. Yeah, so right now I'm just using like a notebook, some stickers my friend got me from Taiwan, so this is more like a emoticon sticker, and then yeah, so you can also use some washi tape and decorate it, so you can do everything you like actually, and I think it's pretty important. Also, don't be pressured. So my diary entries right now, there's I think more text than some decorations. So I have like here like some decorations, but not much. Yeah, so it also depends on the person. So I like to decorate things, but I'm not good at drawing or doodling stuff. And also like a mutual on Instagram, she can draw pretty good, and now she also started a language journal, and she has like a lot of small illustrations there, and like only a few more texts, so it's more like scrapbooking, but also pretty cute. So mix and match it, try different things out. If you're like pretty good at drawing or maybe even like a designer, then do it more like this way. This is like the good thing about journaling in general, and language journaling even more. Do what you like, write about what you like. Yeah. So if you don't know what to write about, I have some ideas for you just in general, like the usual daily diary entry, what you did that day. I think is also pretty good, because then you can use like all the daily word expressions, like I woke up, I did that, and all the other stuff. Yeah, if you're of course a little bit more advanced, you can try to write about deeper stuff, or about the weather, or also what you ate this day, or what happened that day. And also maybe if you're like a pretty high level, you can try like the normal journaling questions that you have like for your personal or growth journal. Yeah, but if you need some other ideas, my friend on Instagram, she has like a lot of great ideas, and recently posted her some prompts on language journaling on her website. Yeah, so check her out. And if you don't know her, why are you not following her on Instagram? She told me that she wants to do some more prompts soon, so keep your eyes open on it. Yeah, so if you want to, so as I said before, I used to do journaling videos on here, especially more the K-pop journal ones, and if you still remember it, comment down below. Maybe I will film like a language diary journal thing with me. Yeah, so if you're interested in it, just let me know, or if you have other questions or wishes, also comment down below, because my comment section in the last videos is pretty dead and no one answers me. So thank you for watching. If you watched until here, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it that you're watching a random person on the internet. Yeah, so I hope I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, because it would also help me out a lot. And I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye, 再见。